In the last session, we have talked about Internet and World Wide Web. In this session, we will start HTML. So, HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. So, we will take up words one by one. Hypertext Markup Language. So, it is basically a computer language which is used for marking up hypertext. So hypertext means any text on a web page that you can click. That is known as a hypertext. So for example, suppose this is a website that you are visiting, a Wikipedia website about India. When you read this web page, you can see this article is about Republic of India. This is normal text. But when you reach here, India, this text color is in blue color, but it has another property also. You can click on that text India. Like that, you can see many other text here. The Hindi is clickable. You can click on Hindi, then you will go to another web page explaining about Hindi. You can click on South Asia. You can click on second most populous. Like that, there are many texts which are clickable and which are not clickable. So this country by area is not clickable, but 7th largest is clickable. Like that it goes. So whatever text that you can click to navigate or to go to another web page is known as a hypertext. For example, suppose if I am clicking South Asia, then we will be navigated to another web page explaining about South Asia. If I click on Indian Ocean, I am going to another web page explaining about Indian Ocean. So, in short, all these are called hypertext. Whatever you can click on a web page is called hypertext. When you put all these things together, what you are getting is World Wide Web. Okay, so that is hypertext. Now we have to see how a web page like this is created. That is where this language comes. HTML is the language used for creating web pages or designing web pages. What I mean by design is, if you see this website, you can see an image here at the top left corner and a text here, a heading. This text is in larger font size. This is bold in style. See, India is slightly thicker than the other text. This is italics. This article is about about the Republic of India, that is italics. So how you can make contents like this? Okay, so that designing is done using a language known as hypertext markup language. In other words, if this is the web page, then you can right click on the web page and see view page source. When you click on that view page source, you will see something like this. You can try this with any website and then you will see the code behind that web page. And this code is hypertext markup language. So this is very difficult to read, but we will take some portions of that. Say for example, these things. India, which is placed between a less than b greater than and a less than slash b greater than. So what this means is that India should be in bold. That is why we are getting a bold India here. And see another thing, Republic of India is again in bold. So that will also be in bold, that is hidden here. Like that you can see many other stuff here. And another example is this one. href is equal to wiki South Asia, title South Asia and South Asia. That is within a and slash a. So this is called hypertext. So South Asia will be a hypertext if I put it between a and slash a. So we will get into the details of these b, a and all in the coming session. But this is what an HTML will look like. So suppose this is your HTML code, we will be writing an HTML code, and when you open that using any of the browsers like Firefox or Google Chrome, they are known as browsers, you will get this one. So in the first three modules, what we will be doing is we will try to learn, or we will learn how to write HTML code and then open it in a browser and see how it looks like. Okay, once more, we will try to learn HTML code and then open it using any of the browsers, and then we will see how it looks like in a browser. So this part is what we are going to learn. So again, we are revisiting World Wide Web. Now you can say World Wide Web is a collection of many such web pages all around the world, and when you put all these web pages together, they are interconnected with each other. You can click from one web page to another web page, and from there you can go to another web page, and from there you can go to another web page, like that it goes on and on and on. So this collection of all web pages is known as a World Wide Web. Okay, so now we will shift our focus to hypertext markup language. We will learn the basics of the language, how to create an HTML document and view it in a browser. In this session, we will create a simple HTML code and see how that looks like in a browser. So, structure of HTML. So this is a simple HTML code. I'll explain the first line. It will be difficult to read initially, but the first line says less than exclamation doc type space HTML greater than. This means that our HTML is HTML version 5. There are different versions of HTML that has been released in the previous years, and the latest version of HTML is HTML5. So suppose you want to say I am using HTML5 in this HTML document, you have to write this less than exclamation doc type space HTML and greater than. Okay, so after that you can see a less than HTML greater than, and shift your focus to less than /HTML greater than. So if you are familiar with the programming, you will be getting some idea about it. So this is known as an opening tag, and this is known as a closing tag. So if you look closely, opening tag with the preceding / symbol is the closing tag. So HTML is the first tag that you have to write when you are creating an HTML document. So whatever is inside this, including this HTML and /HTML, is called HTML element. Okay, once again, so these are called tags. HTML head, title, body, all these are known as tag. So some tags, most of the tags will have an opening tag and a closing tag. And whatever comes in between is known as an HTML element. Okay, so this is known as an HTML element because it is inside the HTML and /HTML. So now we go to the next one, head and /head. So this is the opening head tag and this is the closing head tag, and whatever is coming in between is known as a head element. Again we move to the next one, title opening tag, title closing tag, and the title element, and finally the body opening tag, body closing tag, and the body element. So this is a simple HTML document. Now we will try to do it in our own computer or my computer. I'll try to write this down and then show how it looks like in a web browser. Okay, so for typing HTML, you can open any editor in your computer, Notepad if you are using Windows, or text editor if you are using Linux. So I'm going to type my HTML code here. So the first thing is I want to say I am using HTML version 5. So that is done using doc type HTML. Okay, so let's save our document straight away. Save, and in documents folder I am creating a folder called 5d02csc, and inside that I am saying hello.html, and then we can save it. Okay, and then the first tag for any HTML document is definitely HTML. So whenever you write an opening tag, try to put the closing tag immediately below that line so that you won't forget it at a later point of time. So HTML and /HTML. Within this tag you have to create another tag called head, and the closing tag of head is /head. So head normally contains title of your web page. So I'll do that first and see how it looks like. So the next tag is title, and the closing tag of title is /title, and we can put some content here, and that content is welcome to HTML. Okay, so that's it with the head element, and after the head we can move to the body element, and in the body tag or inside the body element we can say some text. In this example I will do hello world and say some exclamation marks. So that's it. This is our first HTML document. Let's save this file and see the file in a browser. For that you have to go to the documents. This is my folder and this is my file HTML. And to see how this looks like, just you have to do open with Google Chrome, or if you double click on that, it will be opened in Google Chrome. Okay, so this is what hello world comes inside the browser. So where does this welcome to HTML comes? It is at the top of the browser. So this is known as title bar. Every website will have a title bar, and whatever you want to display there, you have to put it inside the title element, which is inside the head element, which is inside the HTML element. Okay, and body means whatever is inside the browser. So everything in the website will be inside the body element. So in this example we have only one content there, hello world, and that is getting displayed here. Okay, so in the coming session what we will do is we will try to put more content inside body, and we'll make some changes to the content, like we will make some text as bold, some text as italics, some coloring to the text, and so on. So this is what is basically a structure of an HTML document. Every HTML will have all these elements: HTML, head, body, title. Apart from this, there are many other tags that are coming up, but these are the very basic elements inside any HTML document. So let's go to a slide. So once again, structure of an HTML includes the first one. This specifies that HTML document uses HTML version 5, and this HTML means every HTML document begins with HTML and ends with /HTML. So these tags are mandatory. And next we will take head. These specifies metadata. Normally head element includes some information about the contents of the web page. Okay, so whatever comes in between head will not be displayed in the web page, but it gives some information about the data inside the web page. Okay, for example, so title will be appearing at the top of the browser, and it says welcome to HTML5. So it specifies such data are known as metadata, data about data. And the next tag is title, specifies a title which appears at the top of the browser. And the next one is the body tag. Actual contents of the document are put inside the body tag. Okay, so this is the structure of HTML document. Okay, so we will conclude this session here, and in the next session we will try to add more elements within our HTML document. Okay, thank you.